This is the picture of me almost a year ago at the last high school years. This is when I am the most busy throughout my life. I actually knows what it feels like to have a freaking packed routine because I was preparing myself for college exam. My schedule was so busy that someday I would have to study from 7 a.m. to literally 7 p.m. Study straight for 12 hours with that balancing out 8 hours of sleep and still putting in fitness in it. And I believe if you're having problems balancing out fitness with school, then I have the experience to help you out. So this video is for you. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Alfred. I went through the gamer to Superman transformation in over 1,000 workouts before I reached 18, and those workouts are still stacking up. I'm here to share my small amount of wisdom on my journey to build my knowledge even further. So if you're interested in this type of educational content, I post once every 2 days. You can subscribe down below. So let's get into the video. Let me just run you guys through my old routine for a little bit here, right? Show you that at least you guys can trust me because my routine is also packed before. So I would wake up at around 5 a.m., brush my teeth, prepare myself, wash my face, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I would go to the kitchen at around 5:30. Meal prepped 3 meals of mine if I do have time to actually meal prep that day. If not, I just eat out. Sometimes try to pick healthier food during my eat out time. So I would meal prep 3 meals a day. Those 3 meals will have the same exact food. So it will have like chicken, some kind of greens. Usually it's like boiled water spinach or I'm bulking that day. I'm only bulking back in the day. It's like my first cut right now. Anyway, so I would have like stir-fried water spinach that has some fat into it, white rice, chicken thighs, grilled chicken thighs. That same thing in 3 containers. Basically, just 2 because I only bring like 2. Some days I only bring 1 if I have the time to go home. So I would eat 1 as breakfast right there and go to school at around 7 a.m. Prepare like stuff, bring stuff to school, put it in a backpack, something like that, blah, blah, blah. Because last night I was so tired, so I just go straight into bed after a shower. So I would get to school at around 7, would study straight into like 12:45. I would have lunch and then continue school at around 1:30. Have like a 45-minute lunch break. Continue that to like 5 p.m. Okay, you think that's enough, right? Oh, okay, that's like sounds like average Asian school and stuff like that. I could go to the gym now. No! I am in the last year of high school, and I would be preparing myself to get myself into a good college, which I did. So I got to have like night study or stuff like that. It's also related to like the fucked up education system. Like if you don't go to extra school here in Asia, you're basically fucked. Like your teacher will go into the mode that this is a special kid. It will give you like worst grade and make you have like a terrible time if you don't pay them more to go into extra school that doesn't even have any fucking value and just like detrimental to their fucking mental health. But I will still have to go anyways because back in that days, I can't really beat the system yet. I cannot beat the matrix of the educational system yet, so I will still go study, be around there until like 7:30 p.m. Okay, and then I would go home. Okay, now you're like, oh, most people are so depleted and stuff like that. Now if I fit like 2 hours, now if I fit a workout in, I don't have time. Workouts like 2 hours or something, warming up and all that stuff. Guess what my workout time block is? So I would go home from school to the gym, commuting. It's 15 minutes, right? So let's just say 7:45. I start my workout. At maximum 8:30, I go out of the gym. No, 8:30, I'm already home. I commute back home. Okay, maybe commute back home is like a shorter route because the gym is near me. Like going on a bicycle costs me 10 minutes to get home from the gym. So I would be doing my workout from 7:45 to 8:20. That is around 35 minutes for workout, and I will still manage to build myself in over 1,000 workout to turn myself into a better version of myself. Still get massive gains. With only 20% of the usual work that people do, I get 80% of the result. So with that tight school schedule, I was still able to put my workout in, and you can too. even if it's work or school or anything. But mostly people around my age usually just make excuses like, oh, I can't go because going to school is so tiring and stuff like that. Like people have works, like adults that are motivated and they're like disciplined or something, that like have a better mindset. But to have like teenagers just like having like their zest of life and they don't spend that energy towards bettering their future and self, it's just not it for me. And the routine that I use, I don't have to train every day. Although I have to like go to school for every day like on that routine, but I only do 4 sessions for 35 minutes max. That includes warm ups also. So I do like dynamic warm ups and stuff like that. Do some of that exercise I'm gonna do with like a lighter weight and do some shoulder mobility. Usually it will cost me like 5 minutes max to warm up. And those 4 workout routines only takes me 30 minutes each. And you yourself could also train for 30 minutes and get massive gains if you just understand this one concept. The 80-20 rule. The 80% of the things that matters the most that will bring you progress will come from 20% of the things that matters the most. Like maybe for working out, it could be training to failure, be consistent, do compound movements if you're short on time, and training with the right forms, hit each muscle group at least 2 times a week. That is like the pinnacle of the 20%. I think that will bring you like 80% of the result. But if you're like stuck, if you get into like those paradox of the things that 80% of the things that only bring you 20% of the result, if you stick like picking the best music for your playlist, or going around the gym and trying new equipments out, maybe I bring out this new bottle of water just to like flex people or something like that, talking to people in the gym for like mental gains or stuff like that. I'm not saying that all those things are bad. They're amazing. They're still good. You should do it if you have time. But if you're already short on time, you're saying that you can't balance fitness with school, that school is too busy and you can't balance it out. Number one, working out doesn't have to be that long. It can be as short as 15 to 30 minutes. Number two, you're probably just making excuses. You probably only have school max around 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can totally put workout into your block of the day. You're just making freaking excuses. Like, I can't go there and stuff like that. I got to work this, work that. I fucking study from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I worked for 12 hours straight. I was still able to get that time for fitness into my routine and still get 8 hours of sleep, still have a healthy lifestyle, still have a good mental. I could do it. Why can't you? Even if it's how busy it is. Just get yourself a gym membership that opens at the time you can train and actually takes action instead of making excuses. That is how you balance out fitness to school. You can balance it out pretty easily by just not making excuses, by not wasting your time and actually planning out the day. Just go to setting, search up screen time on your phone. If that is over 45 minutes, you can make the time to do your workout. I don't care about any fucking excuses. So, as long as you're, number one, not being a bitch and actually taking action. Number two, knowing that the 80-20 rules when it comes to fitness and choosing what matters the most, you are so easily, even though how busy your schedule is or whatever, you can easily fit fitness into your work routine. If you want it, you can do it. You will make the time to actually do it. Imagine yourself, close your eyes. Imagine yourself still getting good grades, still making your parents proud. And with that, you have the dream physique of yours. Just because you put in 30 minutes a day, 4 times a week, for like a year. You're getting massive result from your physique. You start to love yourself more. You get better grades because right now you have done like physical activities that boosts up your brain's function even more, so you get even better grades just by you putting 30 minutes 4 times a week for like a year. Open your eyes. Imagine if that is reality now. Would you wait for one day, or you will start day one right now? So that is all the factors you need to consider when it comes to balancing out school life to fitness. Number one, knowing the 80-20 rules to fitness. Number one, consistency, intensity, workout selection, like choose compound movement that will train a lot of muscle at the same time. Train each muscle group 2 times a week, get good forms. These are the 5 most pinnacle things. If you can actually use these 5 things to your maximum advantage, you will get 80% of the result with only 20% of the work. Number 2, stop making excuses and actually start making action right now. It doesn't have to be like, oh, exactly 45 minutes with ultra high intensity and it has to be the perfect workout at the first day. It could be like 45 minutes, but you can only do like 50% of what you think you can. That's still progress. That's still better than no workouts. Next day you try to do 51%. Next day you try to push in like one more set, save more time, do a bit more of breathing work, stuff like that, be more focused. And then, yeah, slowly you will reach to that perfect workout with only 30 minutes, like I did. So you can just stop making excuses and actually just take action right away. Your future self would thank you for that. So in conclusion, you can totally fit fitness into school. And fitness doesn't have to be that long. Like I said, you can maximize 80% of the gains or maybe even 90% with 30-minute session 4 times a week. And your brain would even thank yourself for that. And maybe your academic score would go up because science has shown that working out will boost your mental clarity and make you make better decisions. So maybe you can just circle out the answers more correctly on your tests and get higher grades. And as long as you cover up the 5 most important things, the 20% of the things that will bring you 80% of the result, and stop making excuses, you will start to make massive gains with such low amount of time that you would think to yourself that, damn, fitting fitness into school is so easy. And if you want to start making progress on fitting fitness into school right away, and don't want the hassle of building your own workout routine, stuff like that, I'll give you my 2 workout routines that you can save as a template on the free community down in the second link in the description down below. It's also where you can talk to people about fitness and open your mind up more about fitness related topics. But if you want an advanced version and me literally guiding you through all your workouts and making sure that you can fit fitness into your life, top link in the description down below will have everything you need when it comes to fitting yourself an aesthetic physique, whether if you have a small amount of time or a big amount of time. So if that interests you, top link in the description down below will give you more information. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.